Hi there. Let's talk a little bit about studying Educare at Bellview, at the Bellview Institute of Distance Learning. The Educare program we offer is the N4, N5, N6 Educare program. So that's an N4 National Certificate, N5 National Certificate, N6 National Certificate. At the end of that, you also need to do 18 months of practical work. And your N6 certificate plus your 18 months of practical work then earns you your national diploma. I like these kind of programs because they're built step by step, because you can get something after every year of work. And yeah, if you're not going to do a degree, I'd say this is like one step below a degree. The N designation must not be confused with the NQF designation. The N is really the old style way of talking about programs. N4 is 1 year after matric. N5 is 2 years, N6 is 3 years. And if you look at NQF, NQF 4 is actually matric level. It's just a description of what academic level you are at. You're doing your N4 National Certificate, what are you studying? You're studying daycare personnel development N4, so that's your first subject. You're studying Educare didactics, the theory and the practical thereof at N4 level. You're studying education N4 and child health N4. So this is your entry into working with children, working with the development of children, working with the education of children, kind of your entry level qualification. Once you've completed your N4 level, you go on to the N5 level. You are going to do subjects as follows: Educare didactics N5, educational psychology N5, daycare communication N5, and I think small business management and entrepreneurship in 4. At the end of that, you've got your Educare N5 National Certificate. Then you're going to move on to your N6 National Certificate. You are going to do Educare Didactics at N6 level. You're doing daycare management at N6 level. You're doing educational psychology at N6 level. And finally, daycare communication at N6 level. So then you've done your 3 levels of study. At the end of that, but you can also do it while you're studying. You are trying to get yourself a position at the daycare center so you can do your practical work. You will get a logbook from us where you record that practical work. And when you've got evidence of 18 months of practical work, that comes to us. We submit that to the Department of Education, and that forms part of what you need to get your N6 national diploma. Okay, what's the kind of work people do with the N6 national diploma in Educare? The first question I get asked is, am I a teacher? No, you're not. If you want to become a teacher at a school, you must go to university. You must do a teaching qualification at university. So no, you can't become a teacher with the Educare qualification. People with Educare qualifications who work in daycare centers. They often start their own small daycare centers. It's a good qualification for an au pair, for a babysitter. But I think most of our students end up working in daycare centers and working towards that entrepreneurial dream of starting their own business. Let's talk a little bit about what do you actually do if you're a daycare center manager, if you're the owner of a daycare center. You're looking at the maintenance of your facility. You're looking at training and recruiting staff to look after the children. You're ensuring that the daycare sticks by the childcare laws. You understand the childcare laws. You develop a small curriculum, and for the older children, there's some real education happening, because you're actually, from the babies in the center, where your concern is really their safety and that they're properly eating and those kind of things, right through to the older kids, you are actually preparing them to be ready to go to school. Why study Educare by distance learning? I've been in distance learning my whole life, so I'm a fan. Distance learning is often the right solution for somebody who is already working. So you can't go to class in the daytime. You need to be studying after work. You need to be studying in your lunch hour. With distance learning, you get all the study materials. There is a support network around you, but you actually don't have to quit your job. You can be working. You can be earning a salary as you're actually developing yourself and educating yourself. I also think you start a qualification. You try to get yourself a job in a daycare center. You're the person busy educating yourself. You're the person busy developing yourself further. So when the opportunities comes in that daycare center, then those opportunities are going to be open to you. So that's it in short. Educare N4 to N6 National Diploma. Any questions, any comments, please leave me a note below the video, and I'll do my best to answer it. Thank you.